Owen here for the Animal Planet, and I am here with two natives, Wilford Mudstones and Angus Mudstones. Now, you tell me here that you are a local Sasquatch hunter. Is this true?
I wouldn't call myself a Sasquatch hunter until recent weeks. I was out hunting my normal white-tailed deer, buck and doe, when all of a sudden I heard a weird clacking sound. Sounded like wood on wood. I looked to my right and I could see big wide oaks shaking off in the distance. No wind in the air, nothing, not even leaves rustling. And let me tell you, boy, those oaks are big trees.
Very interesting. Now, I believe that you have told me a story about an actual sighting.
I have actually, I've heard them make their loud cries.
Yes, it sounds very, very interesting. Now, for me and for the viewers at home, we would probably love to hear some of these cries that are more popular out here in these woods.
Well, I could tell you what, I could do an imitation on my Squatch call if you'd like.
Yes. Also, for all the viewers at home, this is going to be very, very exciting. Let's watch.
This here is a homemade Yeti call, made it myself. It makes the finest Yeti calls around.
Yes, I'm sure it does.
Well, here it goes.
Yes, a very common call. Now, I've also heard that you can do the one where it finds out that they're angry. Is this true?
Yes, yeah. I had heard those first common calls off in the distance a little ways, and I thought, what in the world could that be? So I got up from my hunting post, started meandering over that way through the woods. All of a sudden I heard a call like no other. I've never heard it in the woods before in my life. Only time I've ever heard them. Scared me half to death.
Please, tell us this call.
Alright, I'll give it my best try. Haven't really heard it many times, besides that once. But that sure ain't something you forget quickly.
That was very, very fascinating, wasn't it, folks? Now, I do realize that there are Squatches out.
Did you hear that?
I believe I did.
Sound like a squatch. I see him! Look up there! Come on, let's move up for a closer shot. Let's get set up over here.
Oh my God, it's a cow Squatch!
I may be able to get off the shot. God, gosh darn it! Did you see that?
I believe I did, alright.
I'll tell you what, that was no buck or doe. That was no buck or doe.
Just a weird thing. We're just out here hunting Squatches, and out of nowhere, I believe that only cow Squatches were only myths. That this is just amazing.
That there cow Squatch just jumped up and ran across these tracks here. We weren't even prepared for it. I nearly soiled my pants. I can't believe I missed. I have the best shot around these neck of the woods. I missed today though. That's my bad. My bad.
What's this? Look at these. Look at these. I believe that's a footprint. That Squatch had to be at least maybe 6-7 feet tall. I really only thought that cow Squatches were myths. But today, we finally got one on tape and find out that these things are real. And they can be very dangerous. Just by looking at this, I would have to say that this cow Squatch was most likely a baby. We do not want to get an encounter with an actual cow Squatch. Look at this. Look at these. That is a full-grown oak tree. I mean, can you imagine what strength it took to knock down this tree? A normal human arm could not have done this. This had to be the work of a cow Squatch. It had to walk right through here and knock down 2 full-grown oak trees.
Yep, just as I thought, heading down towards the creek. I think I see him.
I think you're right, I see it too. Now, that cry right there is probably a cry of anger. with the angry cry, he's probably calling on his brother and sister cow squatches. We better get out of here before bad things happen.
Holy, what is that smell? Smells worse than after Grandma uses the outhouse.
It looks like there's twigs in it. Hold on.
That would definitely be the diet of the cow squatch.
Just let me check. Yep, that is cow squatch, all right. I mean, look, all main parts of the diet. I mean, look, you got twigs.
That looks like a good munching stick.
Yep, possibly a few berries. Crikey! What is this? I do believe that a cow squatch got to this. Looks like a railroad stake.
My tarnations. This was no buck or doe. Had to be the work of a cow squatch. No man could ever bend a rail like this. Might have tried biting it for a snack.
Tune in next week as we also try and uncover this mystery of the amazing cow squatch. Here on Squatch Hunters, brought to you by Animal Planet.
You best believe I'll be watching my back when I'm hunting my bucks and does.
We do lots of stats. Stats and percentages. Alright, go.
Would you like a single knot or double knot?
Good old
I like
Squatch.
doing bunny ears. He's making an angry cry. Calling all his brother cows.
You mean Squatch cows? Cow
Squatch
squatches.
cows.
Whatever.
Yeti moose.